Good evening. Welcome back for break 348. Two more boxes, team random of series 2. Just waiting for notifications here to show up that we are live on the other platforms. There we go. There we go. So we got a couple of new serials, 51871 on the bottom and 50499 on the top. 51871 on the bottom, 50499 on the top. Those are our two serials for break 348. Just give you a chance to get in and get settled. Janice just posted 349, I believe. Another two boxes of series 2. We'll keep running these. Guys. Your favorite Leaf basher. Well, thank you for coming back because we can talk about your Leafs some more. You know, I genuinely feel bad for Leaf fans. I do. Don't forget, I was born and raised in that city. I got lots of Torontonian friends and blood. But I am not a Leaf fan. And it's nobody's fault other than Toronto management that they have missed their opportunities time and time again. I hope that this ends. I hope this ends for you guys soon. And that you can finally celebrate a Stanley Cup. I just hope you don't nuke your city in the process. So, let's go. Good luck. Yeah. I see all you and your blow leaf blow. Mason Marchment, Marquee Rookie 4. Let's get that camera back up there. I move it for the serials, and then I fail to readjust it. Mason Marchment for the Panthers. Look, you guys have put up with an awful lot. You guys take a lot of bashing. You're right. It's not that it's your fault as the fans. It's the team, the management that they put the team out there and they don't get the job done. Ulevy, rookie portrait for Vancouver. And we have an OEL French variant for Zona. I absolutely would love to see you guys finally get over the hump, and for a lot of you guys who have been waiting decades to finally see it. Sure, but have they fixed the issues that really are the problem? I don't know that they fixed them. Jordan Gross. Young gun for Zona. I don't know that they fix them. And until they actually do it, it's hard for other teams, fans, to look at it and go, yes, they fixed it and they're going to do something. I'll believe it when they get out. Well, no, you support them because you've been brainwashed that way. I tried to brainwash my kids to be Red Wings fans. Aiden is my disappointment because he's a Bruins fan. Korpisalo canvas for the Blue Jackets. We all do it. We're all raised that way. You know, you grow up and your family's Canadiens fans. Well, you're probably going to be a Canadiens fan. You know, you grow up and your family's a Toronto fans. Well, then you're probably going to be a Toronto fan. Kurashev, Marquee Rookie for the Hawks. It's not that it's your guy's fault. I specifically say that it is management's fault. And every year I keep hearing all the optimism and everything like that. Everybody goes into a fresh season with optimism. Here's optimism for you. I'm a Red Wings fan. I knew my team sucked. No, they got to get past the first round. That is proof that they've actually gotten better. A first round win is a win in progression. Realistically, every year we go into this new season, everybody's hopeful for their team. There's a Green McKinnon Award winner for the Avs. My Red Wings were horrible. My expectations going into this season were that they were going to be more competitive than last year. And they were successful at that. They got more points in less games this year. And they restocked the draft cupboard again. So they've got more picks, which is what I was hoping for. I'm not one of those, oh, it's the year. Jason Zucker, canvas for the Pens. But every year there's that pocket of guys that says, this is the year. But then they want to kick them the minute that they go a little bit cold. Sorokin Young Gun for the Islanders. I'll kick them all day because, well, I'm not with you guys. Every year is the Leafs' year. Then they go on a little bit of a spell. Sorokin Young Gun for the Isles. They go on a little bit of a spell, and everybody's writing them off. Patrick Marleau was supposed to be that guy that was supposed to put him over the hump. He was supposed to be that veteran presence. There's a clear-cut Jonathan Huberdeau for the Panthers. How many cups does Joe Thornton have? Is he going to take him to the promised land? How many cups does he have? None. Huberdeau, clear-cut for the Panthers. How many cups does Spezza have? None. So I'm not buying that the veteran presence is going to put them over. Gage Quinney for the Knights. Yeah, they had some nice work that they did on the blue line. I think they improved their blue line. But I don't know that the team is just even sustainable cap-wise. The only way they're going to get out of cap hell is by weaponizing their cap, like they say, like Yzerman said. Weaponizing the salary cap, taking on the long-term IL contracts, or the IR contracts, Ryan McLeod rookie portraits for the Oil. If they weaponize the cap and they take on that dead money and they can they can bury some guys, that helps them at least with LTIR space. But really, you still have to have the guys that are ready to go on the ice. Maybe they can restock the draft cupboard because they're giving away draft picks, right? Hellebuck Award winner for the Jets. Yes, the D does look better this season, and that's why it's not hurt so much with Anderson out, because he played better in front of Campbell. Mikola Markey rookie for the Blues. But they need to play like that through 7 games in a playoff round, and then they got to do it 4 times. And if they do, remember what everybody said when Tampa won the Cup? Is it any different this year? Hedman blue border for the Bolts. Keandre Miller Young Gun canvas for the Rangers. So there's a question for y'all, because I'm not going to bash about it. Yes, I did see that. The Stars for the Devils. Keandre Miller Young Gun canvas for the New York Rangers. So not bashing, going to ask. So if the Leafs win the Cup this year, is it still considered a COVID Cup? Because everybody wanted to sit there and say Tampa was a COVID Cup winner. Braden Burke Young Gun for Zona. You Leaf fans, if they win the Cup this year, is it a legitimate Cup? No, you did not. Braden Burke, young gun for the Caps. What do you mean? No, you did not. That's the giveaway. Okay, Bob Cook, I'm just seeing here. Bob Cook, Rob Young, Devils for Stars. Oh, no thanks. Okay, so no, there was no trade. Sorry, you're right. I misread. I did update it in the break list. It is shown there on the break list on the screen, but it was not an official trade. I don't hate the Leafs, but okay, no, and you're right, there's no trade. I don't hate the Leafs. Shane Bowers. I don't hate any team, honestly. Shane Bowers, red pink dazzler for the Avs. But if Toronto wins the Cup this year, like all you Leaf fans are hoping for, is it a legitimate Cup or is it a COVID Cup? David Case, young gun for the Flyers. So where's all those Leafs fans? Wow, you're not a Leafs fan, Ryan. I don't want to hear from Jets fans. I want to hear from Leaf fans. David Case, young gun for the Flyers. Where's those Leaf fans? Jeff Dickert, what do you say? I agree, they're all in the same boat, but everybody wanted to discount Tampa's Cup last year. Igor Korshkov, rookie portraits for the Leafs. Is it fair that I'm saying, for the most part, what you've seen is everybody sit and complain that Tampa was the COVID Cup champs? They didn't win a real cup because the season interrupted. Oh no, it was out there. Brooks, this isn't BS. This isn't me just making stuff up. There's lots of people out there saying that. Parise wild canvas. But I am not the only person who has ever heard of COVID Cup. I can't be. You guys are on Facebook. You can't tell me that you've never heard of this. Because everybody sat there. There was a whole bunch of people. Not everyone. It's an exaggeration of wording. But a lot of people out there said that. Bowen Byram, marquee rookie for the Avs. There was a lot of people that sat there and said Tampa's wasn't a legitimate cup because it was a tainted cup because it was because of the fact that they didn't win it in a regular season. It wasn't an 82-game regular season. Bowers, marquee rookie for the Avs again. I'm not going mental. I'm asking questions. I'm trying to get you guys to comment. I want to actually hear what people say because everybody was... I heard a lot of people bashing Tampa's Cup win and saying it wasn't the same because they didn't play the 82-game season. Reed Duke, blue border marquee rookie for Vegas. It's not going mental. It's a legitimate question. Everybody, there was a whole lot of fans out there that said it wasn't the same. It's not a legitimate cup. Oh, there's bad teams in the Canadian division. Don't get me wrong. Anthony Angelo, Pittsburgh rookie portraits. And Buffalo, yeah, they were horrible this year. Detroit, except for maybe a handful of games, they were quite competitive this year. So even that division, you can't throw... Detroit was clearly not the worst team in the league this year. They're sitting in 24th. You don't have the same travel because you're not going to cross-border and all that. You're just going back and forth in your division and whatnot. Barbanoff, young gun for the Leafs. So I just want to hear if it's the same, because there was a pocket of guys that were hockey fans after Tampa won and called it the COVID Cup. Stamkos couldn't win a cup with his team except for under COVID circumstances. That's what they said. I'd argue that that's garbage all on my own, considering that team was already loaded for bear. And I don't think that it is a COVID Cup, but I'm interested to hear what our members have to say. You think what cup was harder to win? Tampa's? And I think that's what Gary, I agree. I think that's what has to happen. They have to win a single playoff series before people are going to start taking them serious. Pierre-Olivier Joseph, marquee rookie for the Pens. It's not that they're not a good team. They're a great regular season team. There's lots of great regular season teams. Panarin canvas for the Rangers. I agree, playing in front of zero fans is tough. Riley Blue Dazzler for the Leafs. I'm not discounting the Tampa Cup. No, I'm not saying it's not a legitimate cup. I agree. It's still a cup win. You still have to go through the format. And every team's playing on an even set of rules. I agree. I just brought that up because A, I want to engage you guys. I want comments. B, Igor Sharangovich, young gun for the Devils. And B, because I'm interested to hear what other people's concept is. We would talk about this in the store if the store was open. You gonna tell me honestly that some of you guys never heard that? Bowen Byram, red border marquee rookie. I agree they earned it. I do agree that they earned it. I don't know. The Leafs have got to prove that to me. That's all. For me to be a Leaf believer, they got to prove it. They got to get out of the first round. Maybe this is the year they get out of the first round. Gilly Sen, young gun for the Devils. There's lots of things you could bring up. There's lots of pieces of this whole situation you could bring up. The teams that were decimated like Vancouver by COVID, yeah, that's going to play a factor. Why did certain teams get canceled and other teams didn't? Understandably, Vancouver actually had a legitimate reason because they didn't have a team. Burden portrait rookie for the Jets. Early in the season, there was some teams that were in COVID problems and had guys benched and they didn't suspend games. But other teams actually did have their games suspended and canceled and put off and whatnot, postponed. Marquee rookie Vitek Vanacek for the Caps. Mason Marchment, marquee rookie for the Panthers. I'm just interested to get your guys' feedback, and I'm glad to see that we're engaging. Alec Regula, marquee rookie for the Hawks. We have a Philippe Broberg portrait rookie. And behind that, we have a French young gun, Matthias Kevlenix. Matthias Kevlenix, French. Night, Brooks. Oh, it's meant to get people talking. It's not meant to get people fighting or angry with each other. Philippe Mallet. Everybody knows that I'm not a Toronto fan, and it's not that I hate Toronto. It's not that I hate people because of their allegiance to the hockey team. I don't really hate any hockey teams. I can sit and watch a game any night of the week. It's not bashing, but you can have objective comments and say things like, you know, the Leafs organization has let down the fans. I'm going to sleep in top load Cam Fowler Ducks canvas. Sorry, we're not going to do that. It's more about just getting people talking. Because right now, everybody's hiding behind a mask, trying to stay safe and protect themselves. You can't go to places. Yes, that was a Columbus French. No, I don't hate the Leafs. Jeff, don't make me be that guy with you. Anthony Mantha for the Red Wings canvas. I happen to like a lot of our Leaf fans that come into the shop. I have nothing against any of you because of your jersey color. Alexander Romanov for the Habs. Just because of the color of the jersey that you wear, I have no problem with you. Romanov, a young gun for the Habs. But you can be, because you're stupid and you spend too much time. No, nobody called you stupid either. Rookie materials, jersey, Shane Bowers for the Avs. No, you guys are gluttons for punishment, though. You're definitely loyal to a fault, maybe. I wouldn't call you stupid. There's women out there waiting for the Leafs to win the cup to get married. Cousins, Stützle, Young Gun checklist to be randomed off between Buffalo and Ottawa. Those women that stay with those men waiting for that, I think those women are pretty brave. Cousins, Stützle, Young Gun canvas to be randomed between those two teams. My old neighbor actually is one of those women who's waiting for the Leafs to win a cup, and she's braver than my wife is. Well, my wife's pretty brave too. Thomas Harley for the Stars, rookie portrait. My wife would never have waited for all those years. Especially with a proviso like that. Bobby Ryan Award winner for Ottawa. Kevin LeBlanc for the Sharks canvas. No, we couldn't get married when and where we wanted to because we were going to get married at Joe. But it wasn't contingent upon a cup. Marquee rookie Peyton Krebs for the Knights. Hey, if you want to hate the premium on the fan that the fan base puts on the cards, well, that's on you. I don't mind the premium, especially considering I never want to hold any of them anyways. Connor Hellebuyck, Green Award winner for the Jets. You're right, Mrs. Haynes. That does seem like forever ago. 2002. Darn, them Red Wings had to go and win a Stanley Cup. Actually, they bought a Stanley Cup. Marquee rookie blue border for the Leafs, Joseph Woll. 2 packs left in this one, folks. Thanks for the engagement, the fun chatter, the conversation. Alexander True rookie portrait for the Sharks. "26 years. Over half my life." Nikolai Nyjov Young Gun for the Sharks. Yes, our first official, like, we were together was 26 years ago today. Nikolai Nyjov to close out 348. We'll do a quick recap here of Young Guns. Nyjov for the Sharks. Romanov for the Habs. Malay for the Caps. Gilly Sens for the Devils. Sharangovich for the Devils. Barbanoff for the Leafs. Case for the Flyers. Burke for the Yotes. Quinney for the Knights. Sorokin for the Isles. Jordan Gross for the Yotes. And our special cards, French Matthias Kivlenieks for CBJ. We have a canvas Keandre Miller for the Rangers. Clear cut Jonathan Huberdeau. And the random that will... complain. Yeah, the Palace days. You're going back there, right? And a checklist that's going to be randomed off between Ottawa and Buffalo for the Young Guns. That's the highlights of that one there, folks. So thank you for the fill. And sorry I pulled Cappy in the wrong case, but your daughter got a beautiful Romanov out of this one. So that's something to be thankful for. So thank you very much, guys, for the support and the fill. We will be back again when we've got some more stuff to break. Janice has got 349 up. So thank you again. Going to clean this up, and we will talk to you again on the next one. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe, and we'll chat again hopefully in the next day or two.